Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to talk about how we can get 500 wheel horsepower out of your VR30. Now the VR30, also known as the VR30 DDTT, is going to be a 3-liter V6 that comes with 300 horsepower that is in the Q50 and also the Q60. And it also comes with a 400 horsepower in the new Nissan Z. A lot of people call it the 400Z. Apparently that's wrong. Don't call it that. People get mad. And now being that there is a new Nissan Z, people are just now getting to know about the VR30. The VR30 is a pretty capable engine. A lot of the Nissan guys who have the Q50s and Q60s know about this. They will fly past you going like 120 miles an hour on the highway, just dodging and weaving. But anyways, people are seeing the new Zs and they're seeing that people are making around 500 wheel horsepower out of these things. So I'm going to show you what mods they do and how much it's going to cost. Now, if you're new to the channel, make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and also hit that subscribe button down below, and also hit that bell notification so then you can see what videos come next. Anyways, on to the video. Now, if you commonly watch my YouTube videos and you've seen my N54 and B58 videos on how to make 500 horsepower out of those, I do put like the price in the title because it's pretty cheap. You Nissan people, no, not cheap. This is why I don't buy Nissans and Mercedes and things like that, because it's a lot of money, okay? But I'm pretty sure you could possibly make this list cheaper if you found parts and sourced them from a bunch of different places. But I'm going to tell you guys the most straightforward way and probably the easiest way to get 500 horsepower guaranteed. And the way to do that is go to the company AMS and get their RA500 kit. The RA stands for Red Alpha, and 500 stands for 500 horsepower. Now I made myself a little list so I can tell you everything that it comes with. So everything that comes in the kit is going to be the intakes. There's 2 intakes on each side for each turbo. Really sick. Anyways, downpipes, heat exchangers. If you don't know what a heat exchanger is, BMWs have these, and also a lot of other modern turbocharged cars have these. It's basically a intercooler, not like your traditional front mount intercooler. It's a air to water intercooler. It uses the coolant and flows through that. It makes the air cold, and apparently you need that. There's a gnat in here. But apparently you need to upgrade those on the Nissan ones. The B58 one, I don't think you have to upgrade it until you're around that 700 horsepower mark. So anyways, it comes with low pressure fuel pumps and high pressure fuel pump, and their flex fuel kit with a Bluetooth Connect kit that comes with that as well. This is just so then you can see what ethanol content you're using, and you can see all that information on your phone. Anyways, those are all the things that come in the kit. Now basically there's 2 options with this kit, and now the 2 options that you have is a race car package and a regular package. The difference between these 2 packages are going to be basically the downpipes. So the downpipes for the race car package is going to have no catalytic converters in them at all, and the normal package is going to be $1,000 more to get high flow cats, but people are seeing about the same power gains even with those high flow cats. Now the reason why we need these catless downpipes or high flow cats is because you will need the turbos to breathe more. Now if you live in an area where you have emissions testing and you need to get that checked every single year, and you also don't want to take off the downpipes and replace them with your stock ones every time you get an inspection, because that is a big pain in the balls, because the turbos are like right on the sides of the car. Yeah, anyways, it's going to be horrible, and you're going to want to only do it once. So I would say get the high flow cats if you're really concerned about it. But adding these downpipes with the high flow and the catless downpipes, you're probably going to get a nice little bump in power, about 20 horsepower or so. But while we're talking about breathing of the turbos, that's why they have those intakes to let more cold air in. And I know somebody's going to be in the comments yelling at me and telling me you don't need cold air intakes because the factory ones are pristine. Anyways, the cold air intakes on those cars I don't know how good they work. Like, everyone just goes straight to upgrading them. So I don't know how high of power you can do without changing out your air intakes. But the reason why you want them is to suck in more cold air. And also, they sound pretty cool as well. But as a power enhancer, it probably at the most gives you about 5 more horsepower. Now, in my personal opinion, I know I might get hosed for this, or people might agree with me, air to water intercooler that comes stock on this, I don't think that you'll need that, but the AMS did say through testing a bunch of times it helps with heat soak a lot. So if you're going to be making pass after pass after pass, yeah, you probably want to upgrade your heat exchangers. Anyways, they need to be a little bit upgraded if you're going to make a bunch of passes, and you'll end up having heat soak issues if you keep your stock ones. That's what they said with their testing and everything, so you probably want to get those changed out as well. I don't know why I have every single noise that could be happening in this video. I got the water running, I got the AC kicking on, I got everything happening. But like I said, I think the heat exchangers are a little bit overkill. Like I said earlier in the video, the B58, you don't really have to change it unless you're near that 700 horsepower mark. And it also comes with less horsepower from factory. So anyways, I'm not going to get into it before I get destroyed by the Nissan homies. But let's move on to fueling. The fuel injectors, they probably aren't going to last. Neither do any other real company last with the stock fueling system when you're pushing about 100 to 200 more horsepower than stock, and also having E85 mixed in. You're going to have to do better fuel pumps. That's basically with any brand, no hate to Nissan on that one, but that's why they upgrade the high pressure fuel pump and low pressure fuel pump. But after you get all these mods, you're gonna need a tune to make it all work together, so that's why they supply you with their tune, and that's gonna get you near that 500 wheel horsepower mark. And I also think that it makes a little bit more than 500 foot-pounds of torque. They also claim with just their tune, even if you don't want to do all this and just screw my list of making 500 wheel horsepower, you can buy just their tune off of them, and their tune makes about 150 wheel horsepower more than stock. And don't you forget, they do give you a trunk badge in that list, so you can let everybody know that you got the RA500 kit on this thing. Don't mess with me, got 500 wheel horsepower on this sucker. Or if you have that badge, you can toss her out the window and then take people to Applebee's thinking that you have a stock Q50, Q60, or Nissan Z, and they're gonna be like, I'm gonna take this guy to Applebee's, show him what's up, and then you're like, yeet, see ya. But anyways, thank you so much for making it to the end. If you made it to the end of this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and also give it a big old thumbs up, and let me know what you guys want to see in the next video. And if you guys want me to do more videos like this, what motor do you guys have that you want to know how to make more power out of, and I can do all the research for you and make it up in a nice little video just like this one. But anyways guys, thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.